Alrighty, so I'll just wash my hands. We've got Miriam Adib. Doctors ordered morphine 50 milligrams and 50 mils for her rib fracture. Hi Miriam, my name's Abby and I'm going to be the nurse looking after you today. I've just had a look at your notes and I can see the doctors ordered you some morphine. Are you in some pain at the moment?
Yes, I am.
And whereabouts is that pain?
Oh, around my ribs.
Okay. And out of 0 to 10, 10 being the worst pain and 0 being no pain at all, how bad is your pain at the moment?
Oh, 9.
Yep. And how long have you had that pain for?
Oh, a few days.
Okay.
Since I hurt myself.
Okay, no worries. So I'll get this morphine. It's going to help with that pain. Before I can do that, I just have to double check a couple of your details. So if you can just state your full name.
Miriam Adib.
Yeah, and your date of birth.
7th of the 1st, 69.
Yeah, and everyone 174963. 174963. And Miriam, do you have any allergies?
No.
This is going to go through your cannula site, so I'm just going to quickly have a look at it. Do you have any pain at the moment in there?
No, I don't.
No redness, no swelling. Okay, that looks fine, Miriam. So I'm just going to go get that ready for you. If you need me between then, there's the buzzer just here and you can press that and I'll come. And I'll come back in a couple of minutes anyway. Alrighty, so now I would check the vital signs to have a baseline and I'll do the validate the order. So I've just got my second checker here and we've got Miriam Adib. Her date of birth is the 7th of the 1st, 69. Her MRN number is 174963. She has no known allergies. This is for her rib fracture. This is ordered on the 21st of the 12th, 2016, so that's within 7 days. The order is for morphine 50 milligrams in 50 mils. This is to be diluted with normal saline. The concentration is 1 milligram per mil. The number of syringes in total is 3. The PCA dose is 1. The lockout interval is 5 minutes. There's no basal infusion. The hourly dose is 12 milligrams. This has been signed by the medical officer and hasn't been given yet. The doctor's also written up some antiemetic medication. So we've got the metoclopramide, 10 milligrams IV. That's been signed but not given. It's been, signed but not given. And also naloxone, that's 0.2 milligrams IV. It's been signed and not given yet. So that's a valid order. Now I'm just going to come over to my MIMS and check that. So here I've got morphine. Some contraindications are hypersensitivity and obstructive airway disease. Some precautions are hypovolemia and myocardial insufficiency. So for the dose here, it says 50 milligrams in 5 mils. So that's within range with our dose that's been ordered by the doctor. That's okay. Here. Yeah. Alrighty, so I'm just going to get the morphine now. So looking at the medication chart, morphine 50 milligram is what we're getting, and this here says morphine sulfate 10 milligrams in 2 mils, so we're getting 5 ampules. According to this, there should be 5 ampules left, so I'll just have a look. I'm looking at it. Alrighty, so we've got here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 morphine sulfate 10 milligrams, morphine sulfate 10 milligrams, morphine sulfate 10 milligrams, morphine sulfate 10 milligrams, and morphine sulfate 10 milligrams, and they all expire the 10th 2020, 10th 2020, 10th 2020, 10th 2020, and 10th 2020. Yep. Alrighty. So now I'm just going to fill out the medication book. So today's date is the 15th of the 5th, 17. The time is 5:30. So Miriam Adib. So we're taking 50 milligrams. So 5 times 10, 50 milligrams. So we've taken 5, so there should be none left. The prescriber was L. Hunt. So my name and signature. And if you could just sign that. Just going to lock the cupboard. you agree 5 there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the book.
Yep, I agree.
So now I'm just going to go and do my first drug check. Alrighty, I'm just going to wash my hands again. Alrighty, so I went and gathered my equipment and I've got my medications here to do my first drug check. So if I can get my second drug checker to come over. So we've got Miriam Adib. I've double checked her MRN, her date of birth, which is the 7th of the 1st, 69. Her MRN number is 174963. She has no known allergies. The order is morphine 50 milligrams in 50 mils, and this was ordered within 7 days. So we've got here morphine sulfate 10 milligrams in 2 mils, 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 and morphine 10 milligrams in 2 mils. They all expire the 10th, 2020, so that's within date, and that equals the 50 milligrams that the doctor's ordered. He also wants that diluted to be 50 mils. So here we've got 40 mils of normal saline, normal saline, normal saline, normal saline, normal saline. They all expire August 2018. And together that will make the 50 mils. So this was ordered, within 7 days. It's been signed by the medical officer, has not yet been given, and it's ordered on the IV narcotic NLD-VSR. Okay, so now I've done the first drug check. I'm going to draw up my medication. So let's pop this over here. I'm going to draw the morphine up first, so we should have the 50 milligrams. Total of 50 mils there. Now I'm just going to highlight the table. Alrighty. So the name, so it's Miriam Adib. ID is 174963, date of birth the 7th of the 1st, 69. So we've got morphine, 50 milligrams in 50 mils equals 1 milligram per mil. Normal saline is the dilution. The date today is the 9th of the 5th, 17, prepared by a Unicum. Time is 9:45. And I'll just get my second checker to sign that. Alrighty, so if you just want to go. Alrighty, and I'm just going to attach that now to the medication. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to do my second drug check. So if you want him to come over. Is Miriam Adib. Her date of birth is the 7th of the 1st, 69. Her MRN number is 174963. She has no known allergies. So this has been ordered for fractured ribs. It was ordered within 7 days. The medication is morphine 50 milligrams in 50 mils. It's been signed and it hasn't been given yet. And it's been ordered on the IV narcotic analgesia chart, so it's for IV infusion. Here we've got the morphine. So there's 5 ampules here. Each is morphine, 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 morphine. They're all 10 milligrams in 2 mils, and they all expire on the 10th of the 20th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that equals a total of 10 mils. It's to be diluted with normal saline. So I've got the 4 ampules here of normal saline to make up the 50 mils. So I've got sodium chloride, sodium chloride, sodium chloride, sodium chloride. They're all 10 mils and they all expire August 2018. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've drawn that up and it's in 50 mils. So you can see here that's 50 mils. Alright, so now that's my second drug check. I'm going to find the line and pop it in the PCA pump. Pump. Shutting that and taking the key out. Now I'm just going to go over to here. I'm just going to set the pump up now. So clear previous patient information, yes, yes. Okay, so we've got morphine 1 mil in 1 milligram in each mil. So we worked that out before, so that's correct. The PCA dose is 1 milligram. Lockout is 5 minutes. So here we've got 5 minutes. Continuous 0, loading 0. Maximum hourly limit is 12 milligrams. Yeah, so they're all correct. So 1 milligram, 5 minutes, 0 continuous, 0 loading, and the maximum is 12 milligrams. Okay, so now I'm just going to do my third drug check, and then I'll do my second patient check, and we'll connect that up to the patient. So, come over here. my third drug check. So we've got Miriam Adrib, date of birth the 7th of the 1st, 69. Her MRN number is 876D96EC3911. Her date of birth is the 7th of the 1st, 69. So the medication is morphine, 50 milligrams in 50 mils. It's been ordered on the IV narcotic anesthesia card, so it's for IV via the PCA line. It's been signed and it's within 7 days, and it hasn't been given yet. I've got the medication here that I use. So I've got morphine. They're all 10 milligrams in 2 mils, 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 and 10 milligrams in 2 mils, and they all expire 10, 2020, 10, 2020, 10, 2020, 10, 2020, 10, 2020. So I've diluted that with normal saline, as it says on the medication chart. So I've got sodium chloride, to my syringe here, which has the 50 mils and the additive label is attached to it. I've set up the PCA pump now and they're all correct. So now I'm just going to do my second patient check and then I'll attach that to the patient. Okay then Miriam, so I've got the morphine ready for you now. Before I can give that to you, I just have to do the second patient check. So I'm just going to check your details one more time. So if you can just state your full name.
Miriam Adib,
Your date of birth.
7th of the 1st, 69.
And I'll just check your MRN number, so 174963, 174963. And Miriam, you have no known allergies?
No.
Okay then, so I'm just going to attach this to you now. So I'll just wash my hands. So I'm just going to wipe over that with the alcohol wipe. Alright, so let me just have a look at it. Miriam, do you have any pain in the side at all?
No.
Alright, there's no redness, no bleeding. Okay, that looks fine. So I'm just going to alcohol wipe that. Okay, and I'll attach it. So now I'm just going to start that. So, okay. Change it to the right one. So that's the correct syringe. Alrighty, so now I'm just pressing start and that's started. Okay then Miriam, so the morphine's going through now. I've got your, okay, so this is your button here. So what you have to do when this is green, that means you can press it and you'll be given some morphine for your pain. So you are in control of when you get the pain medication depending on how much pain you are. So only you are to press this button. So every 5 minutes it will grow green and that's when you can press it. When it's orange, that means the medication is going through, so you're not allowed to get any more. But like I said, if you're in pain and the button's green, feel free to press it. Sometimes people can feel a little bit nauseous, a little bit dizzy when they're having morphine. If you do get any of those side effects, don't hesitate to press the buzzer here and I'll come straight in. The doctor has ordered to do some medication if you do start to feel nauseous, so I can give that to you straight away. But like I said, press the button if you have any problems, but I'll be back in 15 minutes to check on you. Alrighty, so now I'm just going to take the key out, and I'm going to just get you to sign the medication chart with me. So my pen here. Alrighty, so we've got the morphine 50 milligrams, so that's correct. Today's date is the 9th of the 5th, 17. The time is 9:50 now, so 09:50, and I'll just initial here if you want to initial there. Clean up my site.